Alright guys, it's me Woman25 and welcome to a TF2 Gameplay Commentary. I'm playing on Payload Badwater. I'm playing as a soldier with the slot rocket launcher, the slot shotgun and the equalizer. Today I'm going to talk about the update Pyromania that's just been announced. It's currently in day 2 and I'm going to talk about what's happened, what's been announced in this update. Right, so first things first. They announced, first things first actually, back in the 19th of June, Valve released a lot of random items into the game like banana peels and pocket lint and diaries and bananas, like, I don't know, there's a load of crap. And there's obviously something to do with an update coming and everyone was getting so excited about it, and you know it's finally happened, the updates, it's been revealed and all that stuff. Anyway, so, day 1, they announced a new game mode called Doomsday, and for what I can read, it is about, it's like Payload, only both teams are pushing one cart, I think, and the team who wins obviously pushes to the end, and at the end, a rocket launches or something. It's basically you're transporting Australium to a rocket with a monkey in it. I don't know, it's not that clear. What I do know is there's a new map, there's new achievements, there'll be obviously new hats because of the achievements, like a bit how Foundry did it, whatever you call it. But yeah, I'm not particularly that interested in it. I mean, it is a new game mode, that is amazing, but apart from that, well, I haven't really seen it, so I can't really judge it, so you know. Right, on to day 2. This day 2 was a lot better, in my opinion, because a load of new weapons were announced, or revealed, whatever. And the new weapons, there's 4 classes that got new weapons: the scout, the soldier, the sniper, and the pyro. The soldier got 1 new weapon, so did the pyro, and the scout got 2 weapons, and the sniper got 2 weapons. I'm going to talk, because not much details are known about them, but they have the new weapons have stats, so I'm going to go through them and discuss what I think about them really. So the scout got a new scattergun and a new pistol, and right, the new pistol, it gives you more health, 50% more health, 15% more health, sorry. And a good thing about this weapon is you can't take fall damage when you have it on, when you have it equipped. So no fall damage. Whew, that's pretty good, especially if you're a scout like that should jump around a lot. Like the Force of Nature scouts, they end up taking a lot of fall damage because they always jump too high and they fall quite far. So this, yeah, it's pretty good. The downside is it's 25% less firing rate, so it doesn't fire as fast. And a big downside to it, in my opinion, is 50% damage. No, 50% fire damage vulnerability to the wearer. So if you have this equipped with a candy cane, you're 75% vulnerable to fire, I think. Don't quote me on that, but that is a lot. So basically, with this equipment, if you have this and the candy cane, the pyro is your worst nightmare. Ugh. Anyway, just moving swiftly on to the new scattergun. Oh, sorry, I haven't talked about the name. The name is the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol. Take that alliteration. Anyway, so the new scattergun, Babyface Blaster. Right, this little new gun is 40% more accurate, and on hit it builds boost. Now I'm not sure what the boost is. It says here that you run faster. So if you build up boost, you run faster. So you have the more boost you have, the faster you run. I think that's how it works. But yeah, it's a bit like the soda popper, only instead of getting you mini crits, you run fast. That's what I think anyway, that's what I read. And the downside of the weapon is it's 30% less powerful than the normal scattergun, and you have 35% slower moving speed. So the scout runs as fast as a pyro or something, or a medic. You see, scout is designed to be that sort of class that runs and takes points and, you know, it's the first class on the point, and it's the first class attacking. If you're slower, it kind of like defeats the purpose of a scout. But you know, this whole boost thing obviously makes you faster. But if you don't have boost, you run dead slow. So maybe it's designed, it's designed for you to actually go in there and build up boost. So it could be. I like it. It's a really good weapon. It's a good concept. And this and the scattergun and the pistol are in a set called the Public Enemy. They have a hat and a mask, and it's all fancy. And I don't know the name of the hat or the mask yet, so well, I'll have to say that when it's announced. Anyway, moving to the sniper now. The sniper's got 2 new weapons. He has got a new sniper rifle, the Hitman's Head Heatmaker, and a new SMG. Finally, a new SMG. Right, so the new SMG, on kill you get 3 seconds of crits, which is awesome. So I assume every single kill you get another 3 seconds, or let's say if you get double kill you get 6 seconds. So that's pretty good. And the downside is it's got less ammo. It's got 20% less clip size and it has 35% slower firing speed. So it's not as fast firing as the normal slot SMG. Oh, and also it's got no random crits because obviously of the 3-second crit chance from the kill. Okay, moving on to the sniper rifle, the Hitman's Heatmaker. You gain focus on kills and assists, and focus is like a new buff. And what it does is you have 25% firing charge, faster charge. So scope, hold it, and it's 25% faster to charge it up to full. So it's a bit like the Bizarre Bargain because of that. And unscoping. So I think you can scope faster with a boost. I don't know. And that is not particularly that clear unless I'm not reading it properly. And also it decapitates people on headshots. So it's like the Diamond Sword. Slice. That's going to be cool. So the downside is it has less damage penalty. It has a damage penalty on body shots. So basically, this weapon is designed for headshots, like the Bizarre Bargain, so it really kind of like makes you want to get headshots instead of body shots. Which is fair enough. Right, moving on to the Soldier, the Dumpster Diver set. Only one weapon's been announced so far for it, and it's called the Beggar's Bazooka. This rocket launcher is a bit strange. When you hold fire, it loads up to 3 rockets. And when you release the fire, it releases 3 rockets. So it's like you hold it, 3 rockets fire out, which is pretty cool. I mean, I've been thinking about that weapon for a long time. They stole my idea. No. And the downside of the weapon is 3 degrees random projectile direction. So you can't exactly. So the rockets don't go in a straight line. They just go a little bit off, which is kind of like because it's a spread, isn't it? It's like a shotgun. I can assume it's like a shotgun burst. It's like a rocket burst of rockets, sort of thing. Like, yeah. So, and also, if you overload the chamber, you cause a misfire. So I assume it's like the Huntsman. So if you hold that for too long, the arrow just flies off in a random direction. It'd be kind of like that. Rockets everywhere. And you can't collect ammo from dispensers. I don't know. Why is that a bad? Why is that there? Why do you have to have that? You know. Anyway, moving on to the Meet the Pyro new weapon. That's what I'm going to call it because it is literally in Meet the Pyro. The Scorch Shot is a new flare gun for the Pyro. It was revealed in a blog post about making weapons. It has a flare. The flare knocks targets back, so it's a bit like the Force of Nature. And it also ignites enemies in a small radius. So it's like the flare hits the enemy, flare bursts and hits them back, and I assume anyone in the radius of the flare explosion will also get hit. Probably have fire. A bit like the detonator. Oh, that's cool. It sounds a lot better than the detonator. The detonator is shit. And the downside is it's 50% less powerful than the normal flare gun. Well, let's hope it doesn't have crits when you have fire, because the flare gun has that, and it's really annoying. Yeah. it looks pretty cool. It's made by the community like all the other weapons are. So yeah, congratulations to everyone who's got their weapons into this update. That about does it for all the weapons. Day 3 is yet to be unveiled, which is going to be today. I think around about 5 o'clock or something. Our time, English time, 5 o'clock. I think it's American morning time. So yeah, and yeah, on day 3, Meet the Pirate's going to be released, so that's going to be good. Can't wait for it. Anyway guys, if you want to check out more information about this update, visit teamfortress2.com, the blog, and you know, just look on the page, it's going to be good. So yeah, I will see you later.
See? I told you they would have put your way like this.